All right, let's jump right into this explainer. We're looking at something literally all of us deal with almost every single day. You know the exact scenario, right? You're trying to watch a video. Maybe it's a tutorial, maybe a vlog, and suddenly, bam, an advertisement takes over your screen. You sit there, intensely focused, just waiting for that one specific button to appear. Well, today, we're decoding the hidden data behind that everyday interaction.
It starts with just one number, 5. You see that timer appear on the screen, and the countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, skip. You click it as fast as humanly possible. And in that brief moment, you kind of feel like you just won a small, triumphant battle against a billion-dollar corporation. You successfully defended your time. You stopped a brand from shouting at you about a product you definitely do not want. It feels like a tiny but real victory for the user against the machine.
Okay, let's dive into this. Did you actually just beat the system? Well, the reality of the situation is this fascinating paradox. You walk away thinking you saved 5 minutes of your life. But what if I told you the platform actually wants you to click that button? Like, their entire business model depends on it. The skip button isn't some favor they're doing for you, it's a highly vital tool for them.
Section 1. The illusion of control. Let's move to and see how this builds. To you, hitting skip means you're stopping an annoying interruption. But to the algorithm's back-end code, your click is definitely not an escape. It's the active gathering of what they call a negative signal. So while you feel victorious, the algorithm is successfully collecting absolutely crucial data about your preferences.
Section 2. The quality filter metaphor.
To really get this, imagine the platform is like a massive, bustling party. Advertisers are just other guests at this party, and they're constantly walking up to you, trying to strike up a conversation. Now, imagine a guest approaches you and enthusiastically starts talking about the latest models of riding lawnmowers. But you live in a tiny, fifth-floor apartment right in the middle of a city. You have absolutely zero use for a lawnmower, unless you plan on driving it down the hallway. So naturally, you politely excuse yourself and walk away from that conversation.
And this brilliantly illustrates what's actually happening. When you click skip, you aren't just abruptly ending an ad. You're sending a direct, clear message to the host of the party. You are firmly saying, "Do not show me this again." That skip is a powerful, definitive negative signal that the system logs immediately.
Section 3. Decoding interest profiling.
The platform uses a process called interest profiling. Basically, this is where the algorithm learns exactly what you don't like, making the ads you do not skip 10 times more valuable. The corporation isn't losing out when you skip. They're simply cleaning their data. Oh, and here's a quick pro tip. You can actually see this profile they've built on you by visiting your Google Ads settings. Pretty wild. Every time you skip, you help them cross items off a list, narrowing down your exact psychological profile.
Section 4. The win-win business model.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the timeline of an ad view. At 0 seconds, the ad starts. At 5 seconds, the skip button appears. If you click it right then, here's the secret. The brand doesn't pay a dime, and the platform doesn't charge them. I know, it sounds like a loss, but most advertisers only pay if you watch at least 30 seconds of the ad. The platform is intentionally sacrificing short-term pennies for something much, much more valuable.
They are absolutely playing the long game here. The strategy flows perfectly. The platform would much rather you skip a bad or irrelevant ad because it helps you avoid deep annoyance. Think about it. If you aren't annoyed, you don't close the app. And if you don't close the app, you stay on the site for hours instead of minutes. Your single, impulsive decision to hit skip trades a fraction of a cent now to keep your eyes on their platform for the rest of the evening.
Section 5. Perfecting the digital map.
So, the crucial point is this. The platform is building a digital map of your brain, one skip at a time. By telling the algorithm what you hate, you're actively perfecting their data. You're ensuring that the next time they do show you an ad you watch past that 30-second mark, it's going to be so highly targeted and so incredibly relevant to your interests that the advertiser would happily pay an absolute premium for your attention.
So the next time you aggressively hover your mouse over that countdown, ready to click at the exact 5-second mark, ask yourself this: are you breaking the system or are you perfecting it? The mundane, invisible systems running our digital lives are far more complex and honestly far more clever than they first appear. Thanks for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this changes how you view your daily digital interactions.